My name's Aaron, welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. Today I'm reviewing Ursa by a company I'm not even going to pronounce. The price is £225 for 100ml. The notes are patchouli, elmley, nutmeg, incense, vetiver, vanilla, leather and oud. Do we have our bottles of Ursa by something of engage with the higher self? Let's get testing. This packaging is so compliant and the packaging is beautiful, but I don't review it. So this is patchouli based. You're getting a patchouli based fragrance. Icy Super, ethyl brassowate, and ethyl brassowate is a musk. You can dose quite high and you don't get a flattening effect as you do with the other musks. Some of the musks are very heavy, galaxolide, muscone. They really flatten the formulation down, whereas ethyl brassowate you can dose very high and you get the effect of smoothing, but you don't get a flattening effect. This is ambroxan heavy as well, and ambroxan is giving that dryness to it. This is dry, tinny. There is some cedarwood as well. It's got a really nice raw material called timberol, and timberol smells a bit ambery woody, and it's can aid in the projection in a formulation. This is so dry, so tinny. I think with this formulation, very stable. I think it's going to be one of those things where you apply it and initially you really don't like it, but I think because of the ambroxan and the Icy Super, and the ambroxan is quite high, I think you'll end up going back to it and applying it. It primarily is patchouli. I reviewed ages ago the Tom Ford patchouli one, the private blend collection. This smells like a drier, more projecting version of that patchouli one, which I can't remember. Now they're using ionones in this, and they're using the beta ionone, and beta ionone is more woody. It is the woody of all the ionones, and it's dosed quite high, and I really dislike ionones when they're high. And when you combine this with the timberol and the really dry ambroxan, you just get a very dry formulation. It just smells of patchouli, to be honest. To me it smells a little bit underwhelming. Hey ho. On to my final thoughts. So the first two marks are for technical ability, whether the box complies and it's legal and safe. Yes, I think it's fantastic. Next two marks are the price. And this was $225, which would be $110 for 50ml. Yeah, I think it's well worth the price actually. The next two marks are for sort of projection and for longevity. This does not come off my skin. This just stayed on the skin. It latched on and didn't come off through subsequent lots of showering and washing and all the rest of it. So this was fantastic for that. And the way they've built it meant that you get that real, just fantastic projection and longevity. And in my case, that was a little bit unfortunate. So yes, that gets a 2 out of 2. Do I like this? I do not like this at all, because it seems so metallic and seems so dry. It's just the ionones are quite high in it, and it's, from my mind, I personally don't like it. And so, but that's very personal. But I think it's technically it's brilliant. It's legal and safe, which is fantastic. The price is really good, and I think this would be really well loved. I think if you were to like this is going to be a signature scent for someone, but the patchouli is just a little bit too high for my liking. I think it's brilliant for what it is, and I personally wouldn't change it actually in this aspect, because I think it does what it's supposed to do. Dry, ambery, patchouli, metallic, harsh, but I personally don't like my fragrances like that. So in this aspect, I'm going to mark it a 8 out of 10, and the 2 marks coming off are just literally because I don't like it and I really want to rush and get it off my skin. But I think it's fantastic actually, but just not for me. So I hope you love that review. Thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating, interesting content, lots of moving hands and lots of fragrance reviews. I hope you're staying safe and well, and I'll see you soon.